Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. And guys, we are here each and every day for you so you learn everything Luminess, from skincare to color cosmetics to, of course, airbrushing, which is what we are known for. So Luminess has been around 20 plus years. We are known for our airbrush products, and now you know us for color cosmetics, for beautiful color cosmetics. And we just came out with the Lion King, partnered with Sir John and Disney. And so we are very excited to be a part of that. And so we are going to start this Tuesday off. I'm actually going to turn to my Facebook and make sure I can see. Let me turn this down a little. And where are we? Let's see. Nope, wrong one. Let's see. So I have people on and I don't know if you're messaging me because I can't see them. So let me, where are we? Okay, here. Let me turn to that. Let's see. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? I think we're on. All right. And I have messages. I just can't see them. So I was like, something's up. Okay. So I'm going to put this here. Now I can see them down here. Let's see who all is here. Hello, Suzelle, Sabrina, Lisa, Cindy, Trish, Angela. Good morning. Cindy with a Y. Donnie, Dova. Hey, Deb. Hello, Deborah. Good morning, Muzette. All right. So we are up and running, but for some reason, I don't know. I can't see the comments. All right. So we are going to get started. And you know, every day we do start with our skincare, and then we start with anything from we've been actually airbrushing and putting on Boost It with a little bit of foundation. Katie just asked, can you go over silk in my starter kit? So Katie, what you receive is, hello from Michigan. Hi, Jamie. What you receive in your kit is the Silk 4-in-1. So yes, we do have different finishes. And with the Silk 4-in-1, you're going to get anti-aging properties. Hello. You're going to get your moisturizer primer, your concealer, and your foundation all in one. The Silk 4-in-1 is what I use every day. That's my go-to. That's what I have. We also have Mystic. Mystic is one of our newer foundations as well, and it is a higher pigment load of foundation. So you still get some moisturizer in there, but it has more pigmentation, more coverage. So you might find that you don't have to use as many drops, but it is going to give you more coverage. Now, Mystic is a lot of people's go-to. That's what they use. That's what they want. That's what they want, that coverage. Bam, there you go. Or like me, I switch off between Silk every day. If I want more coverage, if I'm going to an event or something like that, then I'll use Mystic. We also have Matte. Matte is for the ones that are super shiny, so have a lot of oil in the skin. The one thing about matte is I feel you need to be truly oily, not just oily T-zone, but truly oily. Katie, it does not have SPF. It says that it has the 15 in it, but it's not something that we claim. You will definitely want to use our SPF 30 primer, which has obviously the SPF 30, and it is a primer. It is strictly for our airbrush. And I know this is it, but it does come in a different container now. And it's awesome because it is made for airbrush, which is great. Angela said, I will be calling into work tomorrow because my limited edition will be coming in tomorrow. I know everybody's excited about their Lion King arriving soon. Dawn likes Mystic because it's full coverage. Katie, yes, you would do apply your sunscreen first. If you have the SPF 30, you would apply that, and then you would airbrush over the sunscreen. Now, if you also were going to use Velvet Veil, you would do the SPF 30, then the Velvet Veil, and then the foundation. And so that's something you would definitely want to do in that order, because the Velvet Veil is the last thing you want to put on right before you airbrush. Oh, Dova said she learned that she had to go darker because Fair was way too light. Also with the SPF, it's more neutral colors. Hey, Koki. It's more neutral colors. It's not as pink and yellow undertones. And we have 18 shades. So you're going to get a little bit more color range in the silk, but you'll get more coverage. I can get full coverage with silk. Like, I get full coverage. Mystic is just going to be a higher coverage, if that makes sense. I'm glad to know, Koki, I can see YouTube. I have YouTube up here, and then I have my Facebook down here. So I'll be like that. Oh, Cindy is loving the Ultra. Katie has super bad sun damage. So what I would do, Katie, is definitely do our SPF 30. Then even try the Velvet Veil, depending on the sun damage that you have. Velvet Veil is amazing. But yeah, you might want to go back between the silk and the, I'll use silk. Actually, since you have silk, I might do Mystic today just so you can see how it is. And remember, you can buy, if you want to try it out, you can buy the smaller bottles of the foundation and try those out. Dova's Lion King comes tomorrow. Does everybody know when their Lion King comes in? I'm guessing, yeah. All right. Hey, Nay, how are you? So anyway, so what we want to do is make sure, guys, that you are treating the face. That's after you wash your face. That is because you want to make sure that you wash your face every night before going to bed. Or in Muzette's case, because she's working nights, every morning before you go to bed. You do want to make sure you go to bed with a clean face. Our skin needs to recover. It needs to breathe. It needs a break. And so make sure that you are taking your makeup off. Now, the wipes, that is a great getting started taking your makeup off. Yes, use the wipes to take eye makeup off. Use the wipes to take most of the makeup off. But then you want to make sure that you wash your face. Our bamboo polish is something I use every single day to wash off my makeup. And it comes in this little goodie right here. Oh, Bouzette says watch the sales of foundation because you can get it between your auto shipment. That's so true. This is our the bamboo polish. I do the back of my nail, and I just do a little bit of scoop, lather it up a little bit. I just put the one hand that doesn't have the product in it, I put under the water and then do this and then scrub my face. Now I do this everywhere. I feel like I had some creases on my eyes. I do it everywhere. So I do it around my eyes like this, and then nose, like places where I feel like the makeup would get stuck, which it doesn't. But like in here, I hate that word, crevices, but like right here, I do it around my eyes like this. And usually, anything we do around our eyes, we want to use our ring fingers because that is our weakest finger. It's a weakest finger. So you want to make sure to do that. And my hairline. When I'm airbrushing every single day and blah, 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 I want to make sure, because I don't wash my hair every day, I want to make sure. So when I have a headband on, I will go up into my scalp to make sure that I'm washing everything off. I want to make sure that I do that so I can have a clean face. And then I usually do one of the masks, and I'll do that about 2 to 3 times a week. Now that I'm not doing the live chat 7 times a day, I actually have cut back on my masks, and I'm doing about twice a week. One of the products I'm obsessed with, which I'm already out of, is the Kinetic Light Brightening Serum. I'm obsessed with that, and that's why I'm out of it. So, and that's something I put on. Also, the Kinetic AM and PM serums. You obviously use the AM and the PM, and they are very light serums. They're not heavy. Line and can somebody interpret what Ms. Lopez said? I'm guessing, do we Bella? I'm guessing she wants product in Mexico. Is that right? Did I say that right? Am I guessing that right? Somebody interpret. Please let me know. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Oop, Evelyn, yes, I agree. After decades of using cosmetics, now I have to give my face a break and let my skin breathe. I just discovered this brand by the promotional collaboration with well-known makeup artists. Very cool. Very cool. Now, Evelyn, we do have, are you airbrushing, Evelyn? Do you airbrush as well? Because that's the one thing. I'm in love with your cosmetics and the line of Ray Leon. I have to check that one out. I'm pretty, we ship everywhere. So I would say, yeah. Brand new cosmetic line. I just discovered brand to represent his cosmetic line. Maybe congratulations being a cosmetic collector and uploading photos. Ooh, Evelyn. Well, you should check us out. So Evelyn is on YouTube, and so Evelyn, just so you know, we have people on Facebook and we have YouTube people watching. And so Evelyn is new to Luminess, but she saw Sir John and the collaboration that we did with him and The Lion King. So we were very excited. Did you purchase the box, the collector's box, Evelyn? Evelyn is a collector, cosmetic collector. I like that. And so, Evelyn, Luminess has been around for 20 plus years, and we actually are known for our airbrushing. We're the airbrush company. We're the largest one. And next hour, I'm going to do airbrushing. So since our collection came out with The Lion King, which I have down here, and I'm going to start using, which we have been using, our Lion King stuff, that, yes, I do have to hide. I'm a consultant with Luminess. Hey, Amber, just so you know, baby, trying tomorrow to help. Thank you, Muzi. Thank you. Hey, guys, just so you know, if you are a Luminess beauty, the only thing you are to do on this channel, because we do share it with the cosmetic side, is put emojis. And the emojis are thumbs up, lips, and lipstick. That's all we can do. I don't want you reaching out to customers here because this is a safe zone. We call it a safe zone. It levels the playing field for everyone. I don't care what rank you are. I don't care where you are in the line of beauty consultants, but you are only to put your emojis out. And then if you are interested in hearing more about becoming a Luminess beauty consultant, they are to reach out to you. They can pick who you want based on your emojis. And that way it levels the playing field for everyone. And then, of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me at heather@luminessbeauty.com. heather@luminessbeauty.com. Yeah, I would say Muzet just asked, is the same on YouTube? I would say yes on YouTube as well. You can put emojis, but no reaching out. I do not want this to be like shooting fish in a barrel and just attacking. And those are not the best words to use, but I don't want there to be like a swarm of people. I want this to be a safe zone, and that's why I want it to be able to have people reach out to consultants and not the other way around. All right. So there you go. No, Amber, that's why you just reminded me, and I didn't mean to call you out after I said that, but you just reminded me to tell people that we have a ton of new consultants that we are so excited that they are part of our family and a part of this group. And so every time I have to say this because we have so many people jumping on. And so again, just the emojis. That way it is right now. It's even for everybody. It doesn't say your title. It doesn't say where you are. You can put where you are if you would like to, but now with Facebook Lives and with everything, we could have somebody in Alaska helping somebody in Ohio. It just doesn't matter anymore, but reach out. All right. Oh, good, Evelyn. So Evelyn on YouTube said, I know about Luminess. It's been advertised for quite a while, and I've thought about trying it since it won't show aging lines. And Evelyn, that is so true with airbrush makeup. And let's just do a little bit since we have so many new people on here. With airbrush makeup, it sits on top of the skin, doesn't settle into wrinkles and crinkles, but it is unlike any foundation you have ever tried. So because it is using a stylus and putting it on this way, it does take some getting used to. And we're very upfront about that because it is different than traditional makeup. Woo! Sorry, I'm just trying to put all that up. Good morning, Karen. It is different way. So it does take some getting used to. Of course, I think I'm going to do glow because I want to be able to show it a little bit. And so it does take some getting used to. We always tell people to do it 7 days in a row. And then that way you have a better idea of what it can do. Now, I'm not calling out names because I don't want everybody. If anyone is interested in hearing about Luminess, hearing about our products, and you want that one-on-one attention, reach out to one of the ladies with the emojis, okay? That is our rule in here. Our consultants can come on because we have, like I said before, we have a lot of new consultants, and they come on so they can see, get more familiar with airbrushing, get more familiar with our product. And then I do live chats for them on another channel. So we have a mix of people here. I want to protect my regular people. I'm protecting them. Okay. So I do not want consultants reaching out to people. Okay. If we find out you do, somebody will be contacting you. Okay. I'm just being very upfront and honest. I want to level out this playing field because if it starts going awry from this, then we're going to change it up. Okay. So I'm just trying to protect. I'm trying to be able to join both families, the cosmetic and the beauty side. And I want to make sure that we stay on good terms with each other. And guys, as beauty consultants, you don't want 100 people reaching out to them. And so I want them to, and you can put it, if you're a beauty consultant, you can put your emojis as many times as you want. I'm not saying you only can do it one time and then click. As many times as you want, you can put your emojis. All right. So there you go. All right. Muzet is spectacular. All right. So just to show you a little bit of airbrushing, I have a product in here called Glow. And Glow is a highlighter. Now on my face already, just so I didn't scare people coming into work, I had Boost It, and I have a little bit of foundation mixed together. Thank you, Karen. And so I mix that just so it evens out my skin tone, boosts my complexion, but it doesn't give me 100% coverage or anything like that. It's just letting me not look so scary. All right, so now I have a little bit of glow in here, which is a highlighter. And it is kind of it's a brighter highlighter, but then it's not going to have any shimmer to it. So I can use it as a brow highlighter. Can you see the difference? And you put on as much as you want because you're in control over the passes being let out, or I'm sorry, the makeup being let out, because you're pulling back on this trigger. And so you're in control over the coverage, over the amount, over the intensity, over all of that, because you're making the passes, you're releasing the makeup. And so now I can do a little bit under my eyes. There you go. And then if I sprayed a little bit too heavy, I can kind of pat that out. And so that's how you put it on. Now, next hour, when I go to at 11 o'clock Central Time, we will, oh, yay, Dova says, love watching. I've learned so much. I love hearing that, guys. I want to make sure that I'm doing things that are right for you and ways that you're going to learn. It's very, very important to me because Lord knows, watching me 3 times a day, 7 days a week, kill me now. I need to make sure that it's fun. And because guys, I tell you this as well, makeup is fun, right? It is an art. It is, everybody's interpretation is different. And so I'm showing you one way, but know that you can tweak it. I try to show you as many ways as possible to do different things. And that's the fun thing about Luminess. And it's also it's not all or nothing. So I don't have to do everything airbrush. I can put some airbrush on. I can put some traditional makeup on. I can switch back and forth. There's a lot of things I can do. And so it's getting the system, playing with it, and learning how it works for you. All right. Woo, Karen receives her Lion King items tonight. Nay said, Heather, my 3-year-old said this morning, your eyes and lips not pretty. Go upstairs and make pretty. Oh, no. Oh, Nay. You tell that 3-year-old that you are beautiful. And because remember our rules. You're so sweet. You must have the cleanest face. Okay, these are our rules. Our rules are, number 1, compliment a woman sometime today. Like your hair, like your earrings, those shoes are great. Love that nail polish. You look so beautiful. Whatever. Compliment another woman sometime today. Number 2, when we hear bad things in our head, as far as, oh, my eyebrows need, I need this. Oh, I hate that spot right there. Any self-negative talk that we hear in our head, we're going to say 2 good things about ourselves. So 1 thing about somebody else, positive, 2 positive things about us. When we hear that negative play, we're going to change the way what we hear in our head. And number 3, what's my 3rd one? Oh yeah. Our 3rd one is tonight, right before you take off your makeup, do something different. Whether it's fill in a little bit smokier eye, maybe fill in your brows, maybe put a color of lipstick on that you didn't think you would wear. Do something different. Automatic. Yes, get rid of the ants. I like that. Automatic negative thoughts. Love that. Love that. Aria said, my friend tried Velvet Veil today and said her makeup has never looked so good. I love that. My favorite. I know, girl, if I could bathe in that stuff, I would. I want like a container this big. Oh, yay. Your youngest daughter. Guys, think about how easy our lives would be if we had this when we were growing up. I know it would be so much less stress in my life when I was 16, 17 years old, putting on makeup and not have, I probably wouldn't have had as many breakouts because I'm not using a dirty sponge or a brush or anything like that. So, hey, Casey, just make sure that you can, sorry, I'm about to choke again. Any age can use this. That's the great thing about it. So it's not just great for mature skin. It's great for people who are young girls who are starting out to wear makeup. So everything is great. I tweak my brows every night until I get the right. Oh, I like that too. That's a one thing with our brows, guys. That's what I do is I'll put them on and then I get my close-up mirror and tweeze around it. Because if I know my eyebrows are how I want them today, then I can tweak around them and I don't have to go. Now, I'm to the point now I'll probably need to go get them done, but you know. Musette said I would have given an arm for this in my 20s. Musette, you're so funny. All right, guys, we are done for, oh, we went long too. We had a lot of new people, very excited. Oh, Aria, that's exactly why I tell you to do this. Aria said, I went in with a heavier contour last night, just playing around and loved it, loved the more chiseled look. Bam, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing it at night, right before you take it off, guess what? If Aria did that and she was like, it looks crazy, guess what? It doesn't matter. She's taking off her makeup. But the fact that she did it and she loved it, now she knows when she wakes up in the morning, she can do something new, do something different that she maybe was a little bit afraid to at first, but she did it at night when there was no, like, it doesn't matter. There's no freaking out about it. It's just having fun. I'm just playing with my makeup. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. I like it a lot better. So there you go. There you go. And I did, Robin says, I did number 3. I used a bright purple on my lips today. Now for this second one, yes. The second one, my second rule, guys, is the hardest one. That inner talk, those ants that we need to get rid of is the hardest. It is so easy for me to compliment somebody because I see beauty. I have to say that I see beauty in a lot of things. And sometimes I feel like whoever puts that in our head, because maybe that person needs to hear it. So don't hold it back just because you're embarrassed and maybe don't want to say it. Maybe that person needs to hear it. I promise you, if you say something good to somebody like, oh my gosh, girl, you look awesome today. Or, oh my gosh, I love those things. I promise you that woman is not going to get mad at you. I promise she is not going to turn around and cuss you out. I promise you're probably going to get a smile. Okay, she's not going to turn around and tell you you're number 1. I mean, she is going to be thankful, and maybe she needs to hear that. And if that thought comes in your head, then you say it. Now, on number 2, hardest one to get rid of. Hardest one. Things are played in my head that I'm like, sometimes I don't even realize it. It's just our inner dialogue that happens that we need to retrain. So every negative you hear, say 2 good things. I'm getting ready to go on a trip and I have to be in a bathing suit. Do you think I want to be one? And I know there's going to be some skinny women there. So I'm like, oh, but guess what? I'm fluffy. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to have a good time, and I'm going to have to really concentrate in changing that inner dialogue that I have. So everybody try it. Try it with me. All right, guys, I will see you back very soon, back at 11 in 20 minutes. So we'll get started. All right, I will start with the foundation, do some contouring, and go from there. Hope to see everybody back, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.